Despite his remarkable talent, Ron Howard's time on The Andy Griffith Show was marred by a series of negative experiences. The atmosphere on set was not always as warm and friendly as the show portrayed. Howard often felt overshadowed by the show's leading stars, which left him grappling with his own identity as a young actor. Additionally, he faced challenges in navigating the demands of the production while trying to maintain his own sense of creativity. The constraints placed on him as a child actor sometimes stifled his enthusiasm. He often found himself longing for more freedom to explore his craft, but the rigid structure of the show made that difficult. Lieutenant Howard has openly expressed discomfort with certain aspects of the show's production, feeling that they did not align with his personal values. This discontent has lingered over the years, shaping his reflections on that pivotal time in his career. As a result, the legacy of The Andy Griffith Show is not just a tale of nostalgia, but also a complex narrative of a young actor grappling with the pressures of fame and the realities of the entertainment industry. The contrast between the show's cheerful facade and Howard's personal struggles offers a compelling glimpse into the challenges faced by child actors in Hollywood. During an appearance on The Graham Norton Show, Ron Howard shared his feelings about his time on the iconic television series Happy Days. He revealed that, as the show progressed, he began to feel a sense of disrespect. This feeling emerged as the character of Arthur the Fonz Fonzarelli, played by Henry Winkler, gained immense popularity. Initially, Howard's character, Richie Cunningham, was meant to be the lead, and the show centered around his experiences. However, as the Fonz's charm and cool demeanor captivated audiences, his character began to overshadow Howard's. This shift in focus was surprising for Howard, who had worked hard to bring Richie to life. The unexpected rise of the Fonz created a dynamic where Howard felt his character was no longer the center of attention. Despite this, Howard has often spoken fondly of his time on the show, recognizing the impact it had on his career and the friendships he formed during those years. The evolution of the characters and their popularity is a testament to the unpredictable nature of television and the way audiences can connect with different personalities. Howard's reflections reveal the complexities of fame and the challenges that can arise when a co-star's character unexpectedly steals the spotlight. In the early days of Happy Days, Richie Cunningham was unequivocally established as the lead character. Ron Howard, who portrayed Richie, became synonymous with the wholesome, all-American teenager navigating the ups and downs of life in the 1950s. However, as the show progressed, the dynamics began to shift significantly. Henry Winkler's portrayal of the Fonz emerged as a standout performance that quickly captivated audiences. The character of the Fonz brought a cool, rebellious edge to the show, and Winkler's charm and charisma made him a fan favorite. As Winkler's star continued to rise, the attitudes of the show's executives, studio heads, and network heads began to change. They recognized the immense popularity of the Fonz and started to focus more on his character, leading to a shift in the show's narrative. This change affected the balance of the ensemble cast, as the Fonz began to take center stage more frequently, sometimes overshadowing Richie's storylines. Howard acknowledged the remarkable performance of Winkler, understanding that the show's success was a result of this evolving dynamic. The friendship between Richie and the Fonz remained a central theme, but the spotlight increasingly shone on Winkler's character, altering the show's original vision and the interactions among the cast members. This evolution illustrated how the entertainment industry often responds to audience preferences, reshaping narratives to keep viewers engaged. As a result, Happy Days became a cultural touchstone, with its characters and storylines reflecting the changing landscape of television during that era. The interplay between Howard and Winkler defined much of the series, showcasing the importance of adaptability in a successful show. The impact of the Fonz on the series is a testament to how a single character can change the trajectory of a television program and create lasting memories for fans. During the promotional tour for the show, Ron Howard encountered several challenges that tested his patience and resilience. The excitement surrounding the character Fonzie was palpable, yet it overshadowed Howard's role. As the lead actor, he expected to be treated with respect, but instead, he often felt disrespected from a business standpoint. The press, rather than focusing on the show as a whole, began to question Howard's position. They asked if he felt like a second-hand citizen in a production he helped create. This line of questioning struck a nerve, as Howard had invested so much into the show and its success. The interviews often highlighted the popularity of Fonzie, leaving Howard feeling sidelined. He grappled with the perception that his contributions were undervalued, which added to the stress of being on the road. Despite the challenges, Howard remained committed to promoting the show and ensuring that his voice was heard, even when it felt like he was fighting an uphill battle. Interestingly, despite the professional challenges Howard faced, his personal relationship with Henry Winkler remained unaffected. Howard emphasized that the tension between him and the network did not cast a shadow on their enduring friendship. This bond was particularly special, as Winkler took on the significant role of being the godfather to all four of Howard's children. Their friendship began during the early days of their careers when they worked together on the beloved television show Happy Days. Throughout the years, they have supported each other in various projects and personal endeavors. Howard often speaks fondly of Winkler, noting his kindness and generosity. Their relationship serves as a reminder that true friendships can withstand the pressures of the entertainment industry. The connection between Howard and Winkler is built on mutual respect and shared experiences, making it a unique and cherished part of their lives. Their friendship highlights the importance of personal relationships in navigating the complexities of a demanding career. Reflecting on this challenging period, Ron Howard described it as a significant learning experience. He acknowledged the entertainment industry as a tough and competitive business, requiring a comprehensive understanding from all perspectives. This realization shaped his approach to filmmaking and storytelling. The experience served as a reminder for Howard to pursue his own dreams, aspiring to be in charge of productions and tell the stories he wanted to tell. He aimed to become a filmmaker who could create meaningful and engaging content. What set this relationship apart was the way Griffith transformed the experience into a valuable learning opportunity for the young actor. Rather than adopting a stern or taskmaster approach, Griffith made it a genuine exploration of creativity. This nurturing environment allowed Howard to thrive, encouraging him to think outside the box and develop his unique voice in the industry. Such mentorship played a crucial role in his growth, reinforcing the importance of creativity and passion in the pursuit of one's dreams. Despite the professional challenges, Happy Days enjoyed a successful run spanning 11 seasons from 1974 to 1984 on ABC. The show was set in the nostalgic backdrop of 1950s and 60s Milwaukee, allowing audiences to reminisce about a simpler time. It centered around the Cunningham family, which included the father Howard, the mother Marion, their son Richie, and daughter Joni. The family dynamic was relatable and heartwarming, drawing viewers into their everyday lives. Alongside the Cunninghams were Richie's friends, Potsy and Ralph, who added humor and friendship to the mix. The character of Arthur Fonzarelli, often referred to as the Fonz, played a central role in the series. His cool demeanor and iconic catchphrases contributed significantly to the show's enduring popularity. The blend of family values, friendship, and the charm of the era made Happy Days a beloved series that resonated with audiences for years. The show's ability to balance comedy with heartfelt moments helped it secure a lasting place in television history. Ron Howard fondly reminisces about his time on the Andy Griffith Show as a child actor. However, amid the generally positive memories, there is one particular episode that stands out for Howard, the pickle story. In this memorable episode, Aunt Bee, portrayed by Frances Bavay, goes on a pickle-making spree, creating what the characters later describe as pickles tasting like kerosene. The storyline revolves around Aunt Bee's enthusiastic attempt to impress the townsfolk with her homemade pickles. She believes that her pickles will be a hit, but the reality is far from her expectations. The townspeople, including Sheriff Andy Taylor and his son O.P., struggle to find a polite way to express their distaste for the peculiar flavor. This humorous situation highlights the charm of the show, as it mixes lighthearted comedy with relatable family dynamics. Howard's recollection of this episode captures the essence of childhood memories, where even the oddest experiences can leave a lasting impression. The pickle story remains a cherished part of his memories from a time when he was learning the ropes of acting and enjoying the camaraderie of his fellow cast members. It serves as a reminder of the simplicity and humor that defined the Andy Griffith Show, making it a beloved classic in television history. The laughter and warmth of the set, coupled with a quirky pickle tale, reflect the joy of storytelling that Ron Howard has carried with him throughout his illustrious career. Filming the pickle episode presented a unique challenge for Ron Howard, who played O.P. in the beloved television series. The storyline revolved around Aunt Bee's pickles, which were far from popular among the characters. Despite the unappetizing flavor, O.P. and the others pretended to enjoy the pickles to spare Aunt Bee's feelings. This led to a humorous twist when Aunt Bee decided to enter her pickles into a contest, believing they were a hit. Howard's personal feelings about pickles added an interesting layer to his performance. He openly admitted that he had a strong dislike for pickles, stating, "I hated pickles so much. Biting those pickles was just an unbelievable burden. It was a chore, painful." This candid reflection highlighted the difficulty he faced while trying to act as if he enjoyed the pickles. The experience was filled with wincing and frowning, making it a memorable moment in his acting career. The contrast between his real feelings and the character's actions created a comedic tension that resonated with viewers, showcasing the challenges actors sometimes face in portraying their roles convincingly. Howard's struggle with the pickles became a memorable part of the episode, illustrating how personal experiences can influence performances in unexpected ways. While discussing the challenges of filming, Ron Howard shared an amusing behind-the-scenes secret about the ice cream scenes in his productions. The issue arose from the hot set lights, which would have melted real ice cream during filming. To solve this problem, the crew creatively substituted cold mashed potatoes for the ice cream. This clever solution not only kept the scenes looking good, but also added a humorous twist to the actors' memories of the production process. It highlights the innovative thinking often required in filmmaking, where practical challenges can lead to unexpected and funny outcomes. The use of mashed potatoes instead of ice cream showcases the resourcefulness of the crew and the lengths they would go to ensure the film's quality. Such anecdotes from Howard's experiences reveal the lighter side of filmmaking, reminding everyone that behind every polished scene, there are often quirky and inventive solutions at play. The ability to adapt to these challenges is a testament to the creativity and flexibility of everyone involved in the filmmaking process. Surprisingly, Ron Howard did not watch The Andy Griffith Show while he was a child actor on the series. Engaging with the material in a different way, he focused on his performance and the experience of being part of the show, rather than viewing it as an audience member. It was only later in life that he decided to revisit this iconic series that had played such a significant role in his early career. As he began to watch The Andy Griffith Show in his later years, he found himself completely captivated by the episodes. The charm of the characters, the humor, and the warmth of the storytelling resonated with him in a way that he had not fully appreciated as a child. Once he started watching, he developed a regular routine of tuning in every week to enjoy the show. This new perspective allowed him to reflect on his own experiences and the impact the series had on his life and career. The nostalgia and fond memories intertwined with the episodes made his viewing experience rich and fulfilling. His journey back to the show highlighted the timelessness of its appeal and the special place it holds in television history. As Ron Howard stepped back from his role as a creator and participant in the making of his beloved show, he found himself in a unique position. Watching the series as a viewer allowed him to experience it in a completely different light. This shift in perspective likely opened his eyes to the timeless charm and humor that the series had to offer. Instead of focusing on the technical aspects of production or the challenges of storytelling, he could simply enjoy the moments of laughter and connection that the show brought to its audience. This new appreciation for the work he had been a part of for so long might have deepened his understanding of why the show resonated with so many people. The characters, the writing, and the overall atmosphere of the series became more than just elements of a production. They transformed into a source of joy and nostalgia. By viewing the show through the eyes of an audience member, Howard could celebrate the creativity and effort that went into crafting each episode. This experience not only enriched his view of the series, but also highlighted the lasting impact it had on viewers, reminding him of the magic that can happen when stories are told with heart and humor. In the iconic opening credits of The Andy Griffith Show, viewers are treated to the charming scene of O.P. Taylor, played by a young Ron Howard, picking up a stone and tossing it into the peaceful waters of Myers Lake, a fishing spot on the outskirts of Mayberry. This simple yet poignant act captures the essence of childhood innocence and the serene beauty of small-town life. As O.P. stands by the lake, the gentle ripples spread across the surface, symbolizing the carefree nature of his character and the idyllic setting of the show. The scene evokes feelings of nostalgia and warmth, inviting viewers into the world of Mayberry, where life moves at a slower pace and community bonds are strong. Ron Howard's portrayal of O.P. is endearing, showcasing a young boy exploring his surroundings with curiosity and joy. This moment not only establishes the tone of the series, but also highlights Howard's early talent as an actor, setting the stage for his illustrious career in film and television. The serene backdrop of Myers Lake serves as a reminder of simpler times making it a memorable part of television history. However, the reality behind this seemingly idyllic moment is unveiled in Ron Howard's new book, The Boys: A Memoir of Hollywood and Family. In this revealing memoir, Ron Howard, now 67, shares a delightful anecdote about the filming of this particular scene. He recalls the atmosphere on set, filled with laughter and camaraderie among the cast and crew. The joy of creating art together often masks the challenges faced during production. Ron describes how the scene required multiple takes, each time bringing a new set of laughs and unexpected moments. He emphasizes the importance of teamwork and the relationships built while working on set. Howard's storytelling captures the essence of family, not just in the traditional sense, but also in the bonds formed in the world of entertainment. He reflects on the lessons learned during those days, highlighting the blend of hard work and fun that defines the filmmaking process. This memoir serves as a window into the heart of Hollywood, revealing the genuine connections that thrive behind the camera. At the tender age of 6, little Ronnie Howard faced a filming challenge that many child actors might not encounter. During a scene, he discovered that his skinny little arm lacked the power to throw a rock into the water convincingly. This moment could have easily derailed the shoot, but instead, it showcased the ingenuity of filmmaking. Unbeknownst to the audience, the next take involved a bit of movie magic. As Ron faced the camera, he pretended to toss the stone, creating the illusion of a genuine throw. Meanwhile, the prop master, skillfully hidden behind a nearby tree, took on the real task of throwing the rock on Ron's behalf. This clever solution not only saved the scene, but also highlighted the collaborative nature of filmmaking, where creativity and teamwork come together to craft the final product. Such early experiences likely shaped Ron Howard's understanding of the film industry, laying the groundwork for his future career as an accomplished director and producer. The challenges he faced as a child actor provided valuable lessons in problem solving and the importance of behind-the-scenes teamwork, which would resonate throughout his later projects. Each moment on set contributed to his growth and understanding of storytelling, reinforcing the idea that filmmaking is a collective effort that relies on the talents of many individuals working together seamlessly. The magic of cinema often lies in these small, behind-the-scenes maneuvers that transform simple actions into memorable moments on screen. On the set of The Andy Griffith Show, Ron Howard, as a child actor, discovered the enchanting world of make-believe. This beloved television series became a playground for his imagination, allowing him to learn the art of storytelling through performance. Each day on set, he embraced the joy of playing different characters, immersing himself in the pretend lives that unfolded before the camera. Yet, as he grew older, Ron began to reflect on his experiences and the lessons they imparted. His memoir reveals that while he reveled in the magic of acting, he was also confronted with the stark realities of the adult world. The show, which portrayed a quaint small-town life, often brushed against deeper issues that permeated society. Ron witnessed prejudices and adult problems that were not part of the innocent stories he portrayed. This duality of childhood innocence and the harshness of reality shaped his understanding of life, making him appreciate the complexity of human experiences. The lessons learned on set extended beyond acting, influencing his perspective on storytelling and the importance of addressing real-world issues through his work. As he navigated the challenges of growing up in the spotlight, Ron Howard's journey was marked by a blend of creativity and a growing awareness of the world around him, ultimately enriching his career and artistry. Despite the challenges of growing up in Hollywood, Ron Howard and his brother Clint Howard reflect fondly on their upbringing. They credit their parents, Rance and Jean Howard, for creating a safe and grounded environment amid the glitz and complexities of the entertainment industry. Ron often emphasizes that their parents' protectiveness stemmed from a place of love and concern. They were not the typical stage parents focused solely on exploiting their children for financial gain. Instead, Rance and Jean prioritized their children's well-being and happiness above all else. They understood the potential pitfalls of fame and worked hard to shield Ron and Clint from the darker aspects of Hollywood. This nurturing atmosphere allowed both brothers to thrive creatively without losing sight of their values. The lessons they learned at home shaped their careers and personal lives, providing a strong foundation that has lasted throughout their time in the industry. Their story serves as a reminder that a secure upbringing can lead to success, even in a challenging environment. Amidst the glamour of Desilu Studios, where the show was filmed, Ron Howard's childhood was a unique blend of innocence and the complexities of the entertainment world. The bright lights and bustling sets created an exciting atmosphere, but it was not without its challenges. His parents played a crucial role in shielding him from the less than wholesome environment that sometimes unfolded around him. They provided a watchful eye, ensuring that he could enjoy his experiences without being overwhelmed by the darker sides of the industry. While other children might have been swept up in the chaos, Ron found comfort in the stability and guidance offered by his family. This protective environment allowed him to focus on his craft and grow as a young actor without losing his sense of self. The vibrant yet unpredictable world of Desilu Studios could have easily led a young star astray, but Ron's parents kept him grounded. Their influence was vital in helping him navigate the complexities of fame, teaching him the importance of hard work and humility. In this way, the studio became not just a place of work, but a backdrop for a formative experience, one that shaped Ron Howard into the talented filmmaker he would eventually become. The atmosphere at Desilu Studios was not one of restrained professionalism. Ron vividly recalls a crew of salty old characters who, true to their nature, swore liberally and indulged in heavy drinking. The set was filled with a sense of camaraderie that often bordered on chaos. Laughter and loud voices echoed through the halls, creating an environment that felt more like a raucous gathering than a workplace. The prop master, a key figure in the production, was often intoxicated by lunchtime, reflecting a culture that was prevalent in the entertainment industry during the 1960s. This relaxed attitude toward drinking and swearing was not just accepted, it was part of the fabric of the studio's identity. Crew members would share stories and jokes, often with a drink in hand, fostering a sense of belonging and loyalty among them. This culture shaped the way productions were run, influencing the creative process and the relationships between cast and crew. It was a time when the lines between work and play were blurred, creating an unforgettable experience for those involved. Furthermore, the era's lax attitudes toward smoking meant that everyone on set, including crew members, smoked continuously, disregarding any concerns for health or comfort. Ron remembers that his eyes were frequently burning due to the constant haze of smoke. This environment was typical during the time, as smoking was not only accepted but often seen as a social activity that brought people together. The smell of cigarettes filled the air, and the sight of crew members lighting up between takes was common. While some might have enjoyed the camaraderie that came with sharing a smoke, others, like Ron, found it difficult to focus amidst the swirling clouds. The lack of awareness about the dangers of secondhand smoke made it an accepted part of daily life on set. Despite the discomfort, it was just another aspect of the filmmaking process in that era, blending into the background of long hours and creative collaboration. The haze of smoke became almost a character in itself, influencing the atmosphere and mood of productions in ways that are hard to imagine today. The on-set bathroom served as an unexpected source of education for young Ron Howard, transforming into a curious space that held a mix of innocence and bewilderment. The walls were adorned with obscene and anatomically correct graffiti, a stark contrast to the world of make-believe he was accustomed to. In one memorable and awkward moment, Ron's father, Rance Howard, found himself tasked with explaining this peculiar phenomenon to his son. With a blend of humor and seriousness, Rance attempted to clarify the situation, noting that some men, while seated on the toilet, had a peculiar habit of drawing explicit images. His explanation aimed to demystify the graffiti, shedding light on the odd behavior of some individuals. Rance took the opportunity to impart a valuable lesson, advising Ron never to engage in such activities himself. This conversation, both humorous and slightly uncomfortable, highlighted the unique challenges of growing up in a world filled with adult themes, even in the most unexpected places. The bathroom, usually a private sanctuary, became a site of unexpected learning, shaping Ron's understanding of the complexities of human behavior and the importance of maintaining one's dignity in all situations. While Ron Howard recalls being treated with empathy and kindness by the crew, he unveils a stark contrast when it comes to Jim Nabors, the actor who portrayed Gomer Pyle and happened to be gay. In an era when "don't ask, don't tell" was the unspoken rule, Jim Nabors faced derogatory comments from the crew behind his back. Disparaging terms like homo were used without a hint of kindness, highlighting the harsh realities of that time. Despite his immense talent and popularity, Nabors endured a culture that was not always supportive or understanding. Howard's reflections on this situation reveal the complexities of human interactions in the entertainment industry. While he felt embraced and respected, it is clear that others, like Nabors, experienced a different kind of treatment. This contrast serves as a reminder of the varying experiences individuals can have within the same environment, shaped by societal attitudes and personal biases that often go unchallenged. The kindness Howard experienced stands in stark opposition to the cruelty faced by neighbors, illustrating how empathy can coexist with ignorance and prejudice. The film industry, like many others, has had to confront its past, recognizing the need for change and understanding in how people are treated based on their identity. The story of Jim Neighbors is a poignant example of the struggles faced by those who did not fit the mold of societal expectations, and Howard's memories serve as a testament to the importance of compassion and acceptance in all walks of life. Reflecting on the dynamics on set, Ron Howard shares insights about the challenges that Jim Neighbors faced due to his sexuality. Despite the generally supportive atmosphere, Neighbors encountered prejudices that were not uncommon during that era. His talent and charm won over many, but the underlying biases still pose hurdles. In this environment, even the beloved Andy Griffith and his co-star Don Knotts experienced their own struggles. Ron describes Andy Griffith as a wonderful and big-hearted man, known for his kindness and generosity. However, he acknowledges that Griffith and Knotts were both dealing with the pain of failing marriages, which added a layer of complexity to their professional lives. These personal challenges often intersected with their work, creating a unique blend of camaraderie and tension on set. The interplay of personal and professional struggles shaped the relationships among the cast, illustrating that even in a seemingly positive environment, individuals face their own battles. In 1955, a significant moment occurred on Broadway with the production of No Time for Sergeants. It was here that Ron Howard first encountered a close-knit group of friends, including the talented Andy Griffith and Don Knotts. Their friendship blossomed amidst the trials and tribulations of life in the theater. As they navigated the ups and downs of their careers, they often found themselves sharing their struggles and frustrations in Ron's presence. The challenges they faced were not trivial. Both Andy and Don confronted personal issues that weighed heavily on them. In their quest for understanding and support, they sought the help of psychologists. This decision was not made lightly, as it highlighted the depth of their struggles and the importance of mental health. Their candid conversations, often held within earshot of Ron, revealed a raw honesty about the pressures of fame and the emotional toll it could take. Through these discussions, a bond formed, rooted in empathy and shared experiences. The friendships forged during this time would go on to influence their careers and personal lives, showcasing the power of connection and support in overcoming life's challenges. The journey of these friends was marked by laughter, tears, and a commitment to understanding one another in the face of adversity. Their experiences on Broadway not only shaped their careers, but also deepened their friendships, creating a lasting legacy of camaraderie and resilience. In a memorable moment from his career, Ron Howard shared a fascinating story about overhearing two iconic figures from television, Andy Griffith and Don Knotts. They were discussing their therapy sessions, which offered a glimpse into their personal lives beyond the screen. During this conversation, Andy brought up a rather intriguing topic: latent homosexuality. He turned to Don and asked him, "I don't think I qualify for that one. What about you?" This exchange not only highlighted the openness and vulnerability that can come with therapy, but also reflected the complex nature of identity and self-discovery. It was a candid moment that revealed how even beloved characters can grapple with deeper issues. The discussion between Andy and Don was not just about their roles in the entertainment industry, but also about their own feelings and experiences. Such moments remind us that behind the laughter and charm of television, there are real human experiences and emotions at play. These conversations can encourage others to reflect on their own lives and the importance of seeking help when needed. The candidness of the dialogue between these two actors serves as a reminder that everyone, regardless of their public persona, navigates their own challenges. The openness of this discussion can inspire others to engage in their own journeys of self-exploration and understanding. Andy Griffith's life was marked by both success and personal turmoil, particularly in his marriage. The memoir reveals the deep emotional pain he faced during this time, shedding light on the struggles that lay behind his cheerful public persona. Griffith's marriage was fraught with challenges, and it became increasingly difficult for him to cope with the reality of his home life. His doctor recognized the toll this was taking on him, and suggested a rather unconventional remedy. To escape the pressures at home, Griffith was advised to immerse himself in his work, particularly by putting in extra long hours on the set of his show. This workaholic approach allowed him to avoid confronting the issues in his marriage, providing a temporary reprieve from the pain he felt attendant. The show became not just a job for Griffith, but a sanctuary where he could channel his energy and creativity, allowing him to sidestep the emotional turmoil waiting for him at home. The memoir paints a poignant picture of a man who, despite his fame and success, was grappling with profound personal struggles, illustrating the complex nature of his life beyond the camera. After a Christmas break, Andy returned to work with a bandaged hand, a clear sign of the emotional distress he had been experiencing. He recounted a troubling story about getting drunk and allowing his anger to take over. In a moment of frustration, he put his fist through a door, an act that spoke volumes about the inner turmoil he was facing. This raw admission revealed just how deeply his personal life was affecting him. The pressures of fame, expectations, and personal struggles can weigh heavily on anyone, and Andy Griffith was no exception. His candidness about this incident illuminated the emotional toll that can accompany a life in the public eye. This moment not only highlighted his vulnerability, but also served as a reminder of the human experience behind the characters he portrayed. Such incidents can resonate with anyone who has faced their own challenges, making his story all the more relatable and poignant. During his time on The Andy Griffith Show, Ron Howard faced a unique set of challenges that came with his fame. While he played the beloved character, O.P., the popularity of the show did not shield him from the harsh realities of school life. Instead, the very role that brought him recognition also became a target for bullying. Classmates, eager to tease and find ways to insult him, discovered that the name O.P. lent itself to a variety of rhyming insults. Words like dope, mop, and soapy became part of their taunts, making school a difficult place for him. The playful banter of childhood often turned into something more hurtful, as the other kids used his character's name to mock him. This experience highlighted the contrast between his on-screen charm and the challenges he faced in real life, revealing how fame can sometimes complicate personal relationships and school experiences. Despite the laughter and joy that O.P. brought to television audiences, Ron Howard had to navigate a world where that same character became a source of ridicule among his peers. The laughter that filled living rooms did not always extend to the schoolyard, where the pressures of fitting in and being accepted weighed heavily on him. This difficult experience of being bullied at school shaped his understanding of both the entertainment industry and the importance of kindness and empathy in everyday life. During a challenging period in his life, Ron Howard faced significant public humiliation at school. This situation created a sense of fear and anxiety for him, especially regarding something as basic as using the bathroom. The stress and pressure of being in a school environment where he felt unsafe took a toll on him. Eventually, the inevitable moment came when he experienced an accident and publicly wet his pants. This event was not just embarrassing, it compounded his feelings of misery and isolation among his peers. Despite these hardships, Ron's parents played a crucial role in his life. They encouraged him to persevere through this difficult time and emphasized the importance of completing the school year. Their support helped him navigate the challenges he faced, teaching him resilience in the face of adversity. The experience, while painful, ultimately contributed to his growth and character development, shaping him into the person he would become later in life. The path was undeniably rough, marked by several fights as Ron grappled with the bullying he faced during his school years. Navigating the hallways often felt like walking through a battlefield, where each day brought new challenges and the constant threat of confrontation. The feelings of isolation and fear weighed heavily on him, but he refused to let these experiences define him. Over time, he began to form his own circle of friends, a supportive posse that became his refuge. This group provided the camaraderie and strength he needed to face the daily trials of school life. Together, they shared laughter, dreams, and the struggles of adolescence, creating a bond that helped them rise above the negativity surrounding them. As they navigated their own challenges, they learned the importance of friendship and loyalty, which ultimately shaped Ron's character and resilience. The support from his friends made a significant difference, allowing him to focus on his passions and interests rather than the bullying. This transformation marked a turning point in his life, where he began to see school not just as a place of hardship, but as a community where he could thrive. Reflecting on his time on The Andy Griffith Show, Ron Howard reveals a unique journey of accelerated coming of age that set him apart from a typical childhood. The experience was filled with challenges and moments of adult angst as he navigated the complexities of working in Hollywood at such a young age. The set was a vibrant world, buzzing with creativity and professional demands that often mirrored adult life. Despite the pressures and the weight of expectations, Ron expresses no regrets about his formative years spent in this environment. He believes that the richness of his experiences shaped him profoundly, providing lessons and insights that many children do not encounter until much later in life. The friendships he formed and the lessons he learned from seasoned actors and crew members contributed to a depth of understanding about life and work. This unique backdrop of Hollywood, with its blend of joy and difficulty, played a significant role in his development, allowing him to mature in ways that many peers did not. The combination of laughter, learning, and the occasional heartache created a tapestry of memories that Ron cherishes, illustrating how a childhood in the spotlight can lead to a remarkable journey of personal growth. In the third season of The Andy Griffith Show, the story of Howard McNear, the actor who portrayed Floyd the Barber, unfolds in a deeply moving way. McNear faced a serious stroke that could have ended his time on the beloved show. However, Andy Griffith, known for his generous spirit and kindness, was not willing to let go of McNear. He believed in the importance of keeping the cast together, especially someone as cherished as McNear. This determination highlighted the strong bond among the cast members and the show's commitment to its characters. Griffith's efforts to support McNear during his recovery were evident, as he worked to find ways to include him in the series. The atmosphere of the show was a blend of humor and heartfelt moments, and McNear's character added a special touch. The resilience of both the actor and the show's team showcased how they navigated challenges together, reinforcing the sense of community that the Andy Griffith Show was known for. This poignant chapter in the series illustrated not only the struggles faced by McNear, but also the unwavering support from his co-stars, particularly Griffith, who ensured that Floyd the Barber remained a part of the show's fabric. The dedication to McNear during this difficult time is a testament to the values of friendship and loyalty that resonated throughout the series, making it a memorable part of television history. In a testament to the camaraderie and creativity on set, the crew devised carefully hidden supports to assist Howard McNear in standing for his scenes, enabling him to continue working. This act of kindness and innovation served as a valuable lesson for Ron Howard about the magic of Hollywood, illustrating the industry's ability to adapt and support its members in times of adversity. The dedication shown by the crew highlighted how collaboration can overcome challenges that arise during production. By finding ways to help McNear, they not only ensured that he could perform, but also fostered a spirit of teamwork that is often the backbone of successful filmmaking. Ron Howard observed this process closely, understanding that the heart of Hollywood lies not just in the glitz and glamour, but in the genuine connections and support among its people. This experience left a lasting impression on him, reinforcing the idea that creativity thrives in an environment where everyone looks out for one another. It exemplified how, even in difficult situations, the industry can come together to create something beautiful. The story of McNear's support became a symbol of resilience and compassion, reminding everyone that behind every production is a family of artists and technicians dedicated to their craft and to each other. Ron Howard often reflects on his time as O.P. Taylor with deep gratitude. Playing O.P. on The Andy Griffith Show was not just a role for him, it was a defining experience that shaped his early life and career. He acknowledges that stepping into the shoes of O.P. allowed him to learn valuable lessons about friendship, family, and community. The show provided him with a unique platform to grow as an actor and develop his craft. Howard appreciates how the series created a warm, nostalgic environment that resonated with audiences and taught him the importance of storytelling. Even as time has passed, his feelings about The Andy Griffith Show remain strong. He recognizes that the show was a significant stepping stone in his journey through Hollywood. The friendships he formed and the experiences he had while working on the show have left a lasting impact on him. This gratitude speaks to the enduring influence of the series in his life and career, highlighting how the lessons learned as a young actor continue to guide him in his work today. At the tender age of 6, Ron Howard's journey into the world of entertainment began when his parents, both of whom were involved in the industry, encouraged him to audition for The Andy Griffith Show. This opportunity marked a significant turning point in his life and career. The audition was successful, and Ron landed the role of O.P. Taylor, a character that would become beloved by audiences across the nation. His portrayal of O.P. was not just a performance, it was a heartfelt representation of childhood innocence and curiosity. Over the course of 8 seasons, Ron became an integral part of the show's fabric, appearing in an impressive 209 episodes. Through this experience, he learned the ins and outs of the television industry, gaining invaluable skills and insights that would serve him well in his future endeavors. This early exposure to acting and production laid the groundwork for his illustrious career, shaping him into the multifaceted filmmaker he would later become. His time on The Andy Griffith Show not only established him as a talented young actor, but also ignited a passion for storytelling that would define his life's work. The relationships he built and the lessons he learned during this formative period played a crucial role in his development as both an actor and a director. Growing up in the spotlight, Ron Howard became a familiar face to television viewers across the nation. He first appeared as a child actor on the beloved show The Andy Griffith Show, where he played Opie Taylor. This experience was more than just acting. It was a formative time that shaped his understanding of storytelling, performance, and the entertainment industry. As he transitioned from child star to adult actor, Howard's early exposure to the world of television laid a solid foundation for his future endeavors. His time on screen taught him the intricacies of production, direction, and the collaborative nature of filmmaking. With this knowledge, he was able to pivot from acting to directing, where he truly found his calling. Howard's early experiences helped him develop a keen eye for detail and a deep appreciation for narrative structure. This unique perspective propelled him into a remarkable career, where he would go on to direct acclaimed films such as A Beautiful Mind, Apollo 13, and The Da Vinci Code. His journey from a child actor to one of Hollywood's powerhouse directors showcases how formative experiences can shape a person's path in life. The Andy Griffith Show, a beloved television classic, played a significant role in shaping Ron Howard's early career in the entertainment industry. As a young actor, Ron found himself immersed in a world that would become a cornerstone of his life. In a heartfelt and insightful interview from 2010, Ron shared cherished memories from his time on the set of the show. He reminisced about the warmth and guidance he received from his co-star, Andy Griffith, who portrayed his on-screen father. Their relationship was not just professional, it was a bond that transcended the script. Ron spoke of how Andy's kindness and mentorship helped him navigate the complexities of growing up in the spotlight. The laughter and lessons learned on set left a lasting impression on him. Those moments shaped not only his career, but also his understanding of the importance of relationships in the industry. As he reflected on those days, it was clear that the experiences on The Andy Griffith Show were foundational, influencing his later work in television and film. The nostalgia of those times remains a cherished part of his life, reminding him of the joy and camaraderie that defined those early years. Ron's portrayal of Opie Taylor earned him not only acclaim but also a unique learning experience. Playing the role of Opie on The Andy Griffith Show allowed Ron to connect with audiences in a heartfelt way. He became known as the charming and innocent son of Sheriff Andy Taylor, played by Andy Griffith. This relationship on screen mirrored the bond they shared off the set. Ron often spoke about how Andy Griffith treated him with kindness and generosity, creating a nurturing environment for a young actor. Griffith's guidance helped Ron navigate the challenges of being a child star. He learned valuable lessons about acting and professionalism from Griffith, who was not just a mentor, but also a father figure during the show's run. The experiences Ron had while portraying Opie shaped his future career in the entertainment industry, instilling in him a deep appreciation for storytelling and character development. The warmth and support he received from Griffith left a lasting impact on him, influencing how he would later approach his own roles and projects as a director and producer. Their relationship is a testament to the importance of kindness in the world of acting and the lasting bonds that can form through shared experiences in the industry. Ron Howard fondly recalled how Andy Griffith provided him with profound insights into the intricacies of the entertainment industry. It wasn't just about delivering lines or hitting marks. It was about understanding the nuances of creativity and unraveling the mechanics behind why certain scenes were funny while others fell flat. Howard learned that timing and delivery were crucial, but so was the connection between the actors and the audience. Griffith had a way of making every moment feel real, teaching Howard that authenticity is key in storytelling. The lessons extended beyond just acting. They encompassed the entire process of filmmaking. Howard realized that every detail, from the script to the direction, played a vital role in shaping a scene's impact. This understanding of the creative process, nurtured by Griffith's mentorship, became a cornerstone in Howard's own career as a director and producer. He carried these insights forward, applying them to his own projects, and inspiring others in the industry to appreciate the art behind the craft. In a nurturing environment, Ron Howard experienced a unique glimpse into the world of showbiz, guided by the wisdom and mentorship of Andy Griffith. Working alongside Griffith on The Andy Griffith Show, Ron found himself in an atmosphere that was both supportive and enriching. Griffith's influence was profound, as he not only acted as a co-star, but also as a mentor who shared valuable insights about the craft of acting and the industry itself. Ron often reflects on how the lessons he learned during that time shaped his early years in entertainment. The kindness and professionalism that Griffith displayed left an indelible mark on Ron, informing his approach to his own career as a director and producer. Even after Griffith's passing, the principles and values Ron absorbed from him continue to resonate in his work. The enduring impact of their relationship is a testament to the importance of mentorship in the arts, illustrating how the guidance of a seasoned professional can influence the trajectory of a young artist's life. Ron Howard's career has flourished, but the lessons from his time with Andy Griffith remain a cornerstone of his journey in the entertainment industry. Ron emphasized that Andy Griffith's approach went beyond the traditional dynamics of a mentor-mentee relationship. Griffith, who portrayed Ron's TV dad, wasn't merely instructive. He turned the experience into a source of profound learning. Their connection was not just about guidance in acting or the technical aspects of the industry. Griffith's influence shaped Ron's understanding of storytelling, character development, and the importance of authenticity in performance. Through their time together, Ron learned that mentorship is about more than imparting knowledge. It is about fostering a safe space for creativity and exploration. Griffith's warmth and encouragement allowed Ron to express himself freely, helping him to build confidence in his craft. This relationship was characterized by mutual respect and a shared passion for storytelling, which inspired Ron to carry these lessons into his own career as a director and producer. The deep bond they formed became a cornerstone of Ron's artistic journey, illustrating how impactful a mentor can be in shaping one's path. When discussing creativity, Ron Howard often reflects on his time working with Griffith, who played a significant role in shaping his understanding of the creative process. Griffith shared valuable insights into the mechanics that make certain scenes humorous, breaking down the elements that contribute to comedic timing and delivery. This analysis was not just technical, it was infused with Griffith's playful and kind demeanor, which made learning enjoyable. As they explored the intricacies of storytelling together, Griffith fostered an environment that encouraged questions and experimentation. Ron appreciated how this approach not only made the lessons memorable, but also helped him develop a deeper appreciation for the art of filmmaking. The combination of Griffith's expertise and his gentle encouragement left a lasting impact on Ron, shaping his own creative journey and influencing the way he approaches storytelling in his own work. This experience, rich with laughter and insight, became a cornerstone of Ron's artistic development, illustrating the importance of mentorship in the creative industry. The lessons learned from Griffith continue to resonate in Ron's projects, reminding him of the joy found in the creative process. The positive influence of Andy Griffith extended beyond the confines of the set. Ron Howard shared that Griffith's genuine kindness and playfulness were evident in every interaction. Griffith had a unique ability to balance the demands of acting with a warm and playful attitude that made working together enjoyable. This blend of professionalism and affability created a rich atmosphere on set, allowing for creativity to flourish. Ron appreciated how Griffith would often lighten the mood during intense filming days, reminding everyone that they were part of something special. His playful spirit made it easier for the cast and crew to bond, fostering a sense of community. Griffith's kindness was not just a personal trait, it shaped the work environment, encouraging others to bring their best selves to the project. This positive influence left a lasting impression on Ron, who carried these lessons into his own career, emphasizing the importance of kindness and playfulness in the creative process. Such qualities can transform a workplace into a supportive and thriving environment. The memories of their time together reflect how these values can enhance both personal relationships and professional collaborations. When Andy Griffith passed away in 2012 at the age of 86, Ron Howard took the time to pay a heartfelt tribute on social media. He expressed his deep appreciation for Griffith's pursuit of excellence and the joy he found in the creative process. Ron acknowledged that Griffith's contributions had not only resonated across generations, but had also played a pivotal role in shaping his own life. As a young actor on The Andy Griffith Show, Ron learned valuable lessons from Griffith about storytelling and performance. Griffith's ability to connect with audiences through humor and warmth left a lasting impression on Ron. The bond they shared extended beyond the screen, as Ron admired Griffith's dedication and passion for his craft. In his tribute, Ron highlighted how Griffith's work inspired him and countless others in the entertainment industry. The impact of Griffith's legacy continues to be felt, reminding everyone of the importance of creativity and connection in storytelling. As time went on, Ron Howard made the significant choice to step away from acting. He had enjoyed a successful career on screen, but he discovered that his true passion was in directing and producing films. With each passing year, Howard's enthusiasm for leading productions began to eclipse his interest in acting. In a December 2015 interview with Daily Express, he candidly shared his thoughts on this transition. He realized that relying solely on acting would not be sustainable for him. This self-awareness led him to focus more on his directorial skills, where he felt he could express his creativity more fully. His journey from a child actor to a respected filmmaker showcases his dedication to the craft of storytelling from behind the camera. Howard's shift highlights how personal growth can lead to new paths in life, allowing him to explore his artistic vision in a way that acting alone could not fulfill. The evolution of his career reflects a deep understanding of his strengths and passions. Howard expressed that there were aspects of the acting profession he couldn't understand or reconcile with. He admitted to lacking the assertiveness and leadership qualities he believed were necessary for success in acting. For Howard, the world of acting was complex, filled with nuances that often left him feeling uncertain. He recognized that acting requires not only talent, but also a strong sense of self, and the ability to take charge in various situations. While he admired the skills of some big stars, he felt that he could not match their ability to balance taking control while remaining actors. Dustin Hoffman, for instance, was someone Howard looked up to, as Hoffman could seamlessly navigate the demands of acting while also asserting his vision and leadership on set. This ability to maintain a dual role, being both an actor and a leader, was something Howard felt he did not possess. He found it challenging to reconcile the need for assertiveness with the vulnerability that comes with being an actor. This inner conflict made him reflect deeply on his own strengths and limitations within the acting profession. Howard's acknowledgement of these struggles reveals a thoughtful perspective on the complexities of the industry, showing that even successful figures can grapple with self-doubt and the demands of their craft. His insights highlight the intricate balance required in acting, where personal confidence and artistic expression must coexist. This understanding has shaped his approach to filmmaking, where he can channel his experiences into creating compelling narratives that resonate with audiences. In the early 2000s, Howard began to step back from acting, choosing instead to focus on his work as a producer and director. This shift allowed him to explore new creative avenues and take on notable projects that would define his career during this period. He directed films such as The Da Vinci Code, which captivated audiences with its thrilling narrative and complex themes. He also worked on Frost Nixon, a film that delves into the historic interviews between journalist David Frost and former President Richard Nixon, showcasing Howard's ability to tackle serious subjects with depth and sensitivity. Another significant project during this time was Made in America, which further highlighted his versatility and storytelling skills. Alongside his film work, from 2003 to 2019, he served as the narrator for the beloved television series Arrested Development, lending his voice to enhance the show's unique style and humor. Additionally, in 2017, he made a cameo appearance as himself in Season 2 of This Is Us, further demonstrating his ability to blend into various formats and genres. This transition marked a significant evolution in Howard's career, allowing him to leave a lasting impact on both film and television. Since stepping away from acting, Ron Howard has devoted himself entirely to filmmaking. This decision marked a significant turning point in his career. By focusing on directing and producing, he has been able to explore his true passion and creativity in ways that acting did not allow. Ron Howard has built a remarkable reputation in the entertainment industry, creating films that resonate with audiences around the world. His ability to tell compelling stories has earned him numerous awards and accolades. Howard's transition from acting to directing was not just a career shift. It was a chance for him to express his artistic vision. He has directed a variety of successful films, showcasing his versatility and skill. His work spans different genres, from heartwarming dramas to thrilling adventures. This diverse portfolio reflects his understanding of storytelling and his commitment to the craft. By stepping back from acting, Ron Howard has not only found success, but has also inspired many aspiring filmmakers. His journey emphasizes the importance of following one's passion and the impact that dedication can have on a career. As a director and producer, he continues to leave a lasting mark on the film industry, proving that stepping away from one path can lead to even greater opportunities in another. Despite his strong commitment to directing, Ron Howard has hinted at a potential return to acting, which could be sparked by a special request from his daughter Bryce. In a December 2022 episode of Variety's Awards Circuit podcast, Howard shared that if Bryce were to take on a directing role and invite him to be part of her project, he would likely accept the offer. This revelation showcases the close bond between father and daughter, as well as Howard's willingness to step back in front of the camera for family. Howard has built a successful career as a director, known for films like How the Grinch Stole Christmas, but the thought of acting again, especially in a project led by Bryce, seems to hold a unique appeal for him. His openness about this possibility suggests that family connections can play a significant role in an artist's decisions, even after years of focusing on a different path in the industry. Howard's reflections on acting and directing highlight the importance of collaboration and support among family members in creative endeavors. It would likely be Bryce directing something and saying, "Dad, I really need you to come in and do this, or you have to." Ron Howard shared this in a light-hearted manner, showcasing the playful dynamics within his family. The idea of his daughter directing him brings a sense of warmth and humor to their relationship. He added, "I'm sure there'd be an audition involved," humorously noting, "I'd be a little disappointed if she didn't make me audition." This reflects not only the bond they share, but also the professional respect that exists between them. As a family deeply rooted in the entertainment industry, they have a unique understanding of the pressures and joys of filmmaking. Ron's willingness to step in front of the camera at his daughter's request highlights a supportive family dynamic where creativity and collaboration flourish. Their interactions reveal a blend of familial love and artistic ambition, making their relationship both relatable and inspiring to those who admire their work. The playful banter and mutual respect underscore how family ties can intersect with professional aspirations, creating a rich tapestry of shared experiences in the world of film. Ron Howard's potential return to acting shines a light on the strong familial bonds within the Howard family. Ron, who began his career as a child actor, has built a successful career as a director and producer. His journey has been marked by a deep connection to his family, particularly his brother, Clint Howard, who is also an actor. This relationship illustrates the supportive dynamic that exists among them, fostering an environment where creativity can thrive. The idea of Ron stepping back in front of the camera suggests not just a personal interest, but a possibility for collaborative ventures that could involve family members. Such collaborations could bring together their unique talents, enriching their projects with shared experiences and mutual understanding. The Howard family's history and the entertainment industry showcases their individual successes, while highlighting the potential for joint efforts that could resonate with audiences. The ties that bind them could lead to new opportunities, blending their strengths to create compelling stories that reflect their shared vision and values. Not only Ron Howard, but many of his other co-stars also made the same decision. For example, Don Knotts, with a handful of acting gigs under his belt, received what would become his true big break when he was offered the role of Deputy Sheriff Barney Fife on The Andy Griffith Show. This iconic role would go on to define his career, making him widely recognized and beloved by audiences. The character of Barney Fife was a comedic yet endearing figure, known for his bumbling antics and unwavering dedication to law enforcement. Despite his many flaws, Knotts brought a unique charm to the role, blending humor with a touch of vulnerability that resonated with viewers. His performance earned him critical acclaim and several Emmy Awards, solidifying his place in television history. The success of The Andy Griffith Show allowed Knotts to branch out into film and other television projects, but he would always be remembered for his unforgettable portrayal of Barney Fife. This role not only shaped Knotts' career, but also left a lasting impact on the landscape of American television comedy. Knotts' influence can still be seen today, as his character has become a cultural touchstone, representing the essence of small-town life and the quirks of human nature. His work on the show helped pave the way for future comedians and actors, proving that a well-crafted character can leave an indelible mark on popular culture. Don's portrayal of the bumbling yet endearing Barney Fife became a standout feature of the show. His character was known for his comical mishaps and heartfelt moments, which brought a unique charm to the Andy Griffith Show. Barney, as the deputy to Sheriff Andy Taylor, often found himself in humorous situations that showcased his clumsiness and overzealous nature. Audiences loved his catchphrases and the way he interacted with the townsfolk of Mayberry. After 5 successful seasons, Don Knotts made the difficult decision to leave the show in 1965. His departure was seamlessly woven into the show's narrative, explained as a promotion to another police department, allowing the story to maintain its flow without disrupting the beloved characters. However, Don did not completely say goodbye to Mayberry. He continued to make guest appearances in the final 3 seasons, much to the delight of fans who cherished the character of Barney Fife. His return episodes were always highly anticipated, reminding viewers of the special bond he shared with Andy and the community. Don Knotts' legacy as Barney Fife remains a significant part of television history, illustrating the timeless appeal of a character who was both funny and relatable. In an interview, Ron Howard shared his thoughts on leaving the show. He explained that his initial decision to depart was influenced by Andy Griffith's indication that the series would only last for 5 seasons. Howard believed that without Griffith, the show would not continue. This led him to start looking for other acting opportunities, thinking it was time to move on to new projects. However, the situation took an unexpected turn when Andy Griffith changed his mind about the show's future. Due to pressure from the network, Griffith agreed to extend the series for an additional 3 seasons. This unexpected development altered Howard's plans and highlighted the complexities involved in television production, where decisions can shift based on various influences. The dynamic between the actors and the network played a significant role in shaping the show's trajectory, revealing the unpredictable nature of the entertainment industry. Howard's experience reflects the challenges faced by many actors in similar situations, where their futures can change based on the decisions of others. By this time, Don Knotts had already received multiple offers for movies and TV shows, and had invested considerable time and thought into his next career moves. Although he had made commitments elsewhere, the decision not to renew his contract for the Andy Griffith Show was not an easy one for Don. He expressed his love for the show and the difficulty he experienced in leaving a project that had become such an integral part of his life. The show had not only defined his career, but had also shaped his identity as an actor. Don had formed deep bonds with the cast and crew, creating memories that would last a lifetime. The laughter, the camaraderie, and the shared experiences were all part of what made the show so special to him. Leaving it behind meant stepping into the unknown, where he would have to forge new paths and face new challenges. Don's heart was heavy, knowing that saying goodbye to such a beloved role was a significant turning point in his life. The affection he had for his character and the joy it brought to audiences made this decision even more poignant. Despite the excitement of new opportunities, the nostalgia of his time on the Andy Griffith Show lingered, reminding him of the impact it had on his career and the love he had for the show. Throughout his time on the Andy Griffith Show, Don Knotts earned 5 Emmy Awards, a testament to the comedic brilliance he brought to the character of Barney Fife. His portrayal of the bumbling, yet lovable deputy captured the hearts of many viewers, and showcased his incredible talent for physical comedy and timing. After the show concluded, Don transitioned smoothly into a successful film career, starring in a variety of comedy movies that further highlighted his unique ability to make audiences laugh. His charm and comedic skills remained in high demand, leading him to join the cast of the immensely popular sitcom Three's Company. From 1979 to 1984, he played the goofy and lovable landlord Mr. Furley, who added a new layer of humor to the already beloved series. Don's performance as Mr. Furley allowed him to continue captivating audiences, proving that his comedic prowess was not limited to his earlier role. His contributions to television and film left a lasting impact on the entertainment industry, and he remains a cherished figure in comedy history. His fame from the Andy Griffith Show was so substantial that cast members on Three's Company were reportedly intimidated to work with him, underscoring the enduring impact of his iconic portrayal of Barney Fife. Ron Howard, known for his role as the bumbling yet lovable deputy, became a household name through this character. The show, which aired in the 1960s, left a lasting impression on American television. Howard's performance was not just about comedy, it brought warmth and depth to the character, making Barney Fife memorable for generations. This iconic status created a ripple effect in the industry. When Howard transitioned to directing and producing, his legacy as an actor continued to influence how others viewed him. On the set of Three's Company, which was a popular sitcom in the late 1970s and early 1980s. The presence of someone like Howard, who had achieved such monumental success, made some cast members feel a sense of pressure. They were aware of his accomplishments and the high standards he had set in the industry. This intimidation highlights how powerful Howard's early work was and how it shaped perceptions in Hollywood. The respect he garnered from his peers speaks volumes about the impact of his role on The Andy Griffith Show. Even as he moved into behind-the-scenes roles, the shadow of his early fame loomed large. The legacy of Barney Fife remains a significant part of television history, demonstrating how a single character can resonate so deeply that it affects the dynamics of future productions. Following Don Knotts' departure from The Andy Griffith Show, the show's creators faced the difficult task of replacing a beloved character. They decided to introduce a new deputy, Warren Ferguson, played by Jack Burns. This decision came with immense pressure, as Don Knotts had become a cornerstone of the series through his unforgettable portrayal of Barney Fife. Knotts' character was not just a sidekick, he was a defining element of the show's charm and humor. Viewers had grown attached to Barney's quirky personality and comedic antics, making it a daunting challenge for any actor to step into that role. Jack Burns, with his own unique style, brought a different energy to the show. However, the audience's memories of Barney Fife loomed large over his performance. Burns had to navigate the fine line between honoring Knotts' legacy and carving out his own identity as Warren Ferguson. The character of Warren was intended to be a fresh addition, yet many fans were resistant to change. They had come to love the dynamic between Andy Taylor and Barney Fife, and the introduction of a new deputy altered that chemistry. Despite the challenges, Burns aimed to inject humor and warmth into his role, hoping to connect with viewers in a way that felt genuine. As the episodes progressed, Jack Burns worked hard to establish Warren Ferguson as a character worthy of the audience's affection. He brought his own comedic flair, but the comparisons to Knotts were inevitable. Some fans appreciated Burns' efforts, while others remained nostalgic for the original dynamic. The transition was not easy, and it highlighted how deeply ingrained Barney Fife was in the hearts of the show's followers. The legacy of Don Knotts cast a long shadow, making it difficult for Burns to fully step out from it. In the end, Jack Burns' tenure on The Andy Griffith Show was marked by both challenges and opportunities. He contributed to the show's ongoing narrative, even as he faced the uphill battle of filling such iconic shoes. The experience showcased the complexities of television casting, especially when it involves characters that have become cultural touchstones. Burns' portrayal of Warren Ferguson remains a notable chapter in the show's history, reflecting the delicate balance of honoring the past while moving forward into new storytelling territory. Despite Jack Burns' comedic talents, the audience's attachment to Don Knotts' character proved difficult to overcome. Many viewers argued that the show was never as good or the same after Knotts' departure. This sentiment reflects the deep connection fans had with Knotts, whose unique blend of humor and charm created a memorable character that resonated with audiences. When Knotts left, it was not just a change in cast. It felt like losing a vital piece of the show's heart. Jack Burns, while skilled in his own right, struggled to fill the void left by Knotts. The dynamic that had been established over the years was hard to replicate, leading to a noticeable shift in the show's tone and quality. Viewers reminisced about the moments that made them laugh and the chemistry that had been so special. The nostalgia for Knotts' character lingered, making it challenging for fans to embrace the new direction. As a result, many expressed disappointment, feeling that the essence of the show was lost, marking a turning point in its legacy. When Andy Griffith, the star of the show, made the decision to cast Jack Burns after enjoying one of his comedy sets, the reaction from fans was far from positive. The introduction of Burns as the new deputy was met with significant resistance. Many fans found it difficult to accept this change, especially since they had grown so fond of the original character, Barney Fife, played by Don Knotts. Barney Fife was not just a character, he was a beloved figure who brought a unique charm and humor to the show. His quirky personality and memorable antics had won the hearts of viewers over the years. As the new deputy, Jack Burns struggled to fill the shoes of Barney Fife. Fans expressed their discontent through letters and calls, making it clear that they were unhappy with the attempt to replace such an iconic character. The chemistry that existed between the characters and the actors was a significant part of what made the show enjoyable. Without that chemistry, many viewers felt that the show lost some of its magic. The backlash was so strong that it affected the show's ratings and overall reception. Many fans longed for the return of Barney Fife, wishing the show had found a different way to introduce a new character without sidelining one they loved so much. The struggle to accept Jack Burns as the new deputy highlighted the challenges of casting changes in beloved television series. Jack Burns's tenure on the Andy Griffith Show lasted for only 11 episodes, a relatively short-lived stint that left a mark on the series. His arrival was met with skepticism, as even Andy Griffith himself admitted that casting Jack Burns was a mistake. This admission highlighted the challenges the show faced during this transition period. In an effort to ease the audience's reluctance to accept the new character, the producers decided to bring back the beloved Don Knotts for a special guest appearance. Knotts, who had previously portrayed the iconic Barney Fife, was a fan favorite, and his return was intended to bridge the gap between the old and the new. However, despite this effort, the audience remained hesitant to embrace the changes. The chemistry that had existed with Knotts was hard to replicate, and many viewers found it difficult to adjust to Burns' style. As a result, the show struggled to maintain its original charm and appeal, ultimately leading to a swift decline in Burns' role and a longing for the familiar dynamics that had made the series a hit. Facing the challenge of following in the footsteps of such a beloved character, Jack Burns admitted to feeling bitter after being removed from the show. This feeling of bitterness stemmed from the difficulty of stepping away from a role that had become a significant part of his identity. The pressure to maintain the same level of popularity and connection with the audience was overwhelming. However, Jack did not let this setback define him. Instead, he chose to move past it and find a new path for himself. He transitioned to voiceover roles, where he discovered a new niche that allowed him to express his creativity without the same pressures he faced on screen. This shift not only provided him with a fresh start, but also opened doors to new opportunities. Behind the scenes, he carved out a place for himself as a writer and producer. In this role, Jack could contribute to storytelling in a way that felt fulfilling and meaningful. His journey reflects resilience and the ability to adapt, showing that even in moments of bitterness, one can find a way to succeed and thrive in a different arena. Having been in the acting scene for several years, Frances Bavey became a household name through her role as Aunt Bee on the Andy Griffith Show. This character not only brought her fame, but also made her a beloved figure among audiences. Aunt Bee was the nurturing aunt to Sheriff Andy Taylor, played by Andy Griffith, and provided warmth and wisdom in the small town of Mayberry. The character was known for her kind heart, delicious cooking, and motherly advice, which resonated with viewers. Bavey's performance brought depth to Aunt Bee, making her an essential part of the show's charm. Before this iconic role, Bavey had appeared in various stage productions and films, showcasing her talent and dedication to acting. However, it was Aunt Bee that truly solidified her legacy in television history. The character's popularity led to a lasting impression on fans, and Bavey's portrayal remains fondly remembered as a significant contribution to classic television. Despite planning to leave the show after its final season, Frances Bavey was convinced to stay on for the spin-off series. Her character, Aunt Bee, was beloved by fans, and the producers understood the importance of keeping a familiar face in the new show. With Andy Griffith not returning, they recognized that having Aunt Bee would give viewers a reason to tune in. Frances Bavey brought warmth and charm to the role, making Aunt Bee a central figure in the lives of the residents of Mayberry. Her presence in the spin-off was seen as a bridge to connect the original series with the new storyline. The producers believed that audiences would feel a sense of comfort and nostalgia seeing Aunt Bee again, which was crucial for the show's success. This strategic decision to retain Frances Bavey showcased the producers' understanding of the audience's attachment to the characters and their stories. As a result, the spin-off was able to carve out its own identity while still paying homage to the original series. Initially, Frances Bavey faced the possibility of leaving her role as Aunt Bee, a character that had become beloved by many. However, the producers were quick to persuade her to stay. They emphasized how important her character was to the show, and how much the audience cherished her portrayal. This encouragement played a significant role in her decision to remain on the series. While Aunt Bee was known for her warmth and motherly charm on screen, the reality behind the scenes was quite different. Reports from those who worked with Frances Bavey described her temperament as being in stark contrast to the character she played. Colleagues noted that she often displayed a raging temper, which created a challenging environment on set. Additionally, she maintained an aloof distance from her co-stars, making it difficult for them to connect with her. This duality between her on-screen persona and off-screen behavior painted a complex picture of the actress, revealing the struggles that can exist within the entertainment industry. According to Ron Howard, Frances Bavey, who portrayed Aunt Bee on the beloved show, was a dedicated professional. She took her work seriously and maintained a certain distance from others on set. While her character shared a sweet and inspiring relationship with Andy Griffith's character, the reality behind the scenes was more complicated. Rumors circulated that Frances and Andy did not get along well during the filming of the series. Despite their on-screen chemistry, it seemed that their off-screen relationship was strained. In a heartfelt interview, Andy Griffith revealed that Frances reached out to him a few months before her passing. During this call, she expressed deep regret for her behavior on set and sought reconciliation with him. This moment highlighted the complexities of their relationship, showing that even in the entertainment industry, misunderstandings can occur. It also emphasized the importance of forgiveness and the desire to mend relationships before it is too late. After the Andy Griffith Show and its spin-off, Mayberry RFD, Frances Bavey chose to step away from acting. She had made a significant mark on television as Aunt Bee, a character beloved by many. This role defined her career, showcasing her talent and charm. However, the pressures of fame and the demands of the entertainment industry took their toll. After appearing in just one more movie, she decided it was time to retire from the spotlight. Her decision to quit acting was not just about leaving a job. It reflected a desire for peace and a simpler life away from the camera. Frances had enjoyed a successful career, but the complexities behind the scenes often overshadowed the joy of performing. The transition from being a well-known actress to living a quieter life was significant for her. Many fans were saddened to see her go, but they understood the challenges that came with such a public life. Her departure marked the end of an era for a character that had become a symbol of warmth and kindness in American television. Frances Bavey's choice to retire was a personal one, allowing her to find solace away from the pressures of Hollywood. She left behind a legacy that would be cherished by generations of viewers who fondly remembered Aunt Bee and the lessons she imparted. Her story is a reminder of the complexities faced by actors and the difficult decisions they sometimes must make. After the series finale of The Andy Griffith Show, Andy Griffith made a surprising decision that left many fans in shock. He chose not to reprise his iconic role as Sheriff Andy Taylor in the spin-off Mayberry RFD. This choice was especially unexpected given the show's remarkable success. During its 8th and final season, The Andy Griffith Show was the #1 show on television, attracting an impressive 35 million viewers per episode. Despite the show's consistent high ratings and immense popularity, Griffith felt that the dynamic of the series had changed significantly after the departure of Don Knotts, who played the beloved character Barney Fife. Knotts' exit altered the chemistry and spirit of the show, leading Griffith to believe that continuing in the same role would not capture the magic that had once defined it. His decision to step away from the character marked a significant moment in television history, illustrating how personal feelings and artistic integrity can influence career choices, even when faced with commercial success. The absence of Don Knotts, who played Deputy Barney Fife, significantly impacted the dynamics of The Andy Griffith Show. Knotts was not just a co-star. He brought a unique charm and comedic flair that was central to the show's appeal. His character's quirky, bumbling nature created a delightful contrast to Andy Griffith's more grounded portrayal of Sheriff Andy Taylor. When Knotts left the series, Griffith felt that the show lost some of its special qualities. He believed that the unique chemistry they shared was irreplaceable, and without it, the series felt different, perhaps even diminished in its original charm. Furthermore, Griffith expressed his discomfort with the transition from black and white to color television. He felt that the move compromised the show's original aesthetic and warmth. The simplicity and intimacy of black and white added a certain magic that color could not replicate. Griffith's concerns highlighted a broader sentiment among some creators and audiences who believed that the essence of a show could be altered by such a significant change. This shift in dynamic, marked by Knotts' departure and the color transition, left a lasting impression on Griffith and shaped his view of the series' evolution. Feeling physically and psychologically drained, Ron Howard faced a moment of reflection regarding his role as Sheriff Andy Taylor. He believed he could no longer invest the same level of effort and care into the character that had become a significant part of his life. This realization came during a time when he was transitioning to other opportunities in the entertainment industry. Although he did not star in the spin-off series, he remained closely connected to the project as an executive producer. His involvement ensured that the essence of Mayberry and its beloved characters continued to resonate with audiences. In a special moment for fans, he made a brief appearance in an episode of Mayberry RFD. This cameo featured a married Andy Taylor, who was leaving Mayberry with his wife, their new baby, and Opie. This moment served as a nostalgic bridge between the original series and its continuation, reflecting Howard's enduring connection to the character and the community he had helped create. His transition from actor to producer marked a significant evolution in his career, allowing him to shape stories from behind the scenes while maintaining a fond memory of his earlier days. The legacy of Sheriff Andy Taylor lived on, not only through the spin-off, but also through Howard's ongoing influence in the industry. The spin-off, which continued the theme of small-town living and traditional values, found a warm reception from audiences, maintaining high ratings for 3 seasons. It brought back beloved characters from the Andy Griffith Show, such as Aunt Bee, Goober, Howard, and Emmett. The familiar faces created a sense of nostalgia, drawing in fans who cherished the original series. Each episode depicted the everyday lives of these characters, showcasing their interactions and the close-knit community they lived in. The humor was gentle and heartwarming, often reflecting the simple joys and challenges of small-town life. The show emphasized family values, friendship, and the importance of community support, resonating with viewers who appreciated these themes in a fast-paced world. The characters faced relatable dilemmas, often resolved with kindness and understanding, which further endeared them to the audience. The spin-off successfully captured the spirit of the original while allowing for new stories to unfold, keeping the essence of the beloved series alive. While Andy Griffith was already known in the comedy and acting world before the Andy Griffith Show, his role in the series catapulted him to unprecedented fame and established him as a star. After leaving the show, Griffith ventured into new roles that showcased his versatility. He took on dramatic parts in films and television, proving he was more than just a comedic actor. Griffith established his own production company, allowing him to have greater control over the projects he was involved in. This move enabled him to explore various genres and stories that resonated with him personally. In addition to acting and producing, Griffith expanded his career in films and TV shows, appearing in both movies and series that highlighted his talent. He was also a singer, releasing country and gospel music albums that showcased his love for music. His dedication to this art form earned him a Grammy Award in 1997 for one of his albums, further solidifying his status as a multifaceted entertainer. The Andy Griffith Show solidified his legacy in American television history. This beloved series, which aired from 1960 to 1968, showcased the charm and wit of its characters, particularly the iconic roles played by Andy Griffith and Don Knotts. The show captured the essence of small-town life in the fictional town of Mayberry, where humor and heart were central themes. Griffith's portrayal of Sheriff Andy Taylor resonated with audiences, making him a household name. His work on the show not only entertained, but also influenced generations of television creators and actors. In tribute to this remarkable legacy, his hometown of Mount Airy, North Carolina, honors him with the Andy Griffith Museum. This 2,500 square foot space is a treasure trove for fans and visitors alike, housing the world's most extensive collection of Andy Griffith memorabilia. The museum celebrates his life and career, showcasing items from the Andy Griffith Show, including costumes, props, and personal artifacts. It serves as a reminder of the impact Griffith had on television and culture, drawing visitors who wish to connect with the legacy of a man who brought joy to so many. The museum not only preserves his memory, but also highlights the values of friendship, community, and simplicity that were central to